Hello and welcome to the Clown Spirit YouTube channel and to this reaction video to LARA FABIAN's Broken Vow. My name is Barnaby and I'm the founder of Clown Spirit, where we take the power of clowning and we use it to bring lightness, joy and connection to your life and the lives of everybody around you. If you're new to the Clown Spirit family, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a share, comment in this down below under this video and tell us what you thought about it. Tell us what else you'd like us to react to. Now, I've done a couple of LARA FABIAN reaction videos and I had such a great reaction to them that I thought I would do another one. And a bunch of you were asking for this particular song, Broken Vow, so I'm excited to see what it has to offer. Now, before we get into it, you may be wondering, what does LARA FABIAN have to do with clowning? Well, for me, of course, LARA FABIAN is not a clown, but for me, I'm not interested in clowns per se. I'm interested in clowning, to clown, the act of clowning, clowning as a verb, as an action, as a particular set of performance, techniques, approaches. In fact, really what it comes down to is it's a way for performers or anybody in their everyday life to connect more deeply with themselves, with their own true nature, the absurdity of existence, and also to connect with an audience or other people and to express those things more deeply, more beautifully, more authentically, to create more happiness, joy, connection in the world. This is what clowning is for me. And you see examples of this in all different kinds of art form. LARA FABIAN, in the videos that I've already reacted to, showed that she did this wonderfully by channeling these emotions, really living in these emotions with great vulnerability and connection and being able to share those with an audience. So I'm sure she does more of the same in this song and I'm excited to get into it. So let's do it.
I truly believe it's impossible to explain how you genuinely write a song. Something happens that I can't say with words. It's like something crosses my body. A melody comes out of me, and then suddenly that melody speaks. There is something magical about that. There is something you can't explain that goes through you like a storm, like something blossoming, like why are we here and breathing and alive? I don't know that. I just know that when that happens and you really get that inspiration, it can't be replaced by anything.
Wow. Well, I just want to stop it there already and just comment briefly on what Lara was saying there because it resonates deeply for me. For me, I speak of clowning in the same terms like the thunderstorm that comes through and it clears the air. You know, that feeling after a thunderstorm has been through and there's a kind of freshness, but there's a great violence to the thunderstorm itself, right? It's like this spirit, this energy that passes through you. So I love how Lara is talking about the art of songwriting here, the act of songwriting, and it's something that I recognize very deeply. I think this is just something that's common to all art forms, not specific to singing or to clowning, but the fact that she speaks openly about this as well in terms of magic and in terms of the inexplicable and the reason for living, the reason we're here, and just how kind of impossible everything is to be able to explain, unfathomable. So it's a wonderful introduction, and now we're going to get the song, so I'm excited.
Thank you. I would like to finish this very special moment with a special song, and I like to put myself back into that moment where there was 100 musicians, a wonderful conductor, and one of those songs that I believe you don't write often in your life. The song is a special song. It talks about betrayal, but it talks about forgiveness. I hope you're gonna like it. It's called Broken Vow.
way she looks and where you go. I need to see her face, I need to understand why you and I came to an end.
Wow. Well, I want to stop there because this is just such exquisite storytelling. This is how I would describe this, right? It's transcendent musically, but also it's pure storytelling, right? Immediately, right from the very first line, I want to know, I want to see her face, I want to understand why this is ended. You understand the context right away, and it's just so familiar, right? Like we've all suffered this feeling of abandonment, rejection, heartbreak. I know I have. It's incredibly sharp and a biting feeling, and it connects us instantly to Lara. The clarity of the text, the enunciation, the appeal to the audience, the hand, the clarity of the gaze, and just the simplicity of it, right? It tells a story. It draws us in right away, and I love this. This is music and songwriting in the oldest tradition of storytelling.
Tell me again, I want to hear who broke my faith in all these years, who lays with you at night when I'm here all alone, remembering when I was your own. I let you go, you fly. Why do I keep on asking why? I let you go, and I find a way to keep somehow more than a broken.
Well, so this is the completion of sort of the first cycle of the song, and I just want to comment on how beautiful the build was during that. At the beginning, in a way, it was almost there was this kind of serenity and a sweetness to it, but very quickly there creeps in this other darker emotion, right? You notice that this kind of like the little bit of the anger, the bitterness, the regret, the sadness, that's sort of being almost deliberately held back and held down for now, but you get the feeling that it's going to explode at some point, because this is, she's talking about some very intense experiences, some suffering, and so in a way there's a nice counterpoint there with this kind of sweetness and serenity at the beginning, but you start to see that bitterness and that anger and that feeling kind of coming through there and deliberately being held down, and it's very powerful.
Tell me the words I never said. Show me the tears you never shed. Give me the touch that's when you promised to be mine. Or has it vanished for all time? I let you go, I let you fly. Why do I keep on asking why? I let you go, now that I found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow. I close my eyes.
So there, I mean, it goes deeper into this in this moment, right? It ceases to become, ceases to be just personal about her sort of relationship, and it starts to become this deeper human experience of the things that we've missed out on, the things that we'll never experience in our lives as we get older and realize, some promised thing that we thought we would have that never showed up, that we will never get, and letting go of that, the sense of regret or the sense of sadness, of mourning, of letting go, of letting things fly. It's not just about her lover or her relationship. It's about all aspects of human life and human experience, and it's deeply affecting. I mean, it's very, very I feel strong empathy, a strong sense of connection with her. Like, I want to emote, I want to feel into what she's singing. And you get that slight edge of passion and anger as well, that's getting stronger than in the first verse. So let's see where it goes next.
And dream of you night, and then I realize there's more to life than only bitterness and lies. I close my
Wow. So for me, there was a beautiful shape to that last section where she really built to a peak of emotion. It wasn't exactly anger, but it was dramatic, cathartic release, right? It started with this fast walk back towards the orchestra and then back out to the audience, and this kind of gathering sense of tension and urgency, and she just belted that last, sort of, not quite the last section, but that bridge section. And then it seemed to allow her, that kind of release seemed to allow her to come back to a much quieter place of acceptance. But there was such an intensity to that acceptance, and such a beautiful, sort of vulnerable, delicate state of sorrow, I think, but blended with acceptance, sort of almost at the same time. And you could see that there were tears just behind the eyes, that she was just holding back, but really living in that emotion. And that's, I think, what is so special about what I've seen of Lara Fabian, that she seems to live in these emotions that just kind of come and go through her, like she said at the beginning, this channeling of these energies. And for me, that is the thing with clowning as well, right? That we're there to sort of channel these emotions and allow the audience to feel them through us as well. Quite a beautiful shape to that whole song, finding that beautiful acceptance at the end, and that breath when she finally finishes and the audience is applauding. You can see that release, like she's gone through something that was very, very real for her. Quite lovely. So there we are. I hope you enjoyed this reaction to Lara Fabian's Broken Vow, another incredible piece of writing, piece of work from Lara Fabian. Just let me know if there's more Lara Fabian songs you'd like me to react to, or other songs, or anything at all that you'd like me to react to from this clowning perspective. So once again, I'm Barnaby from Clown Spirit, where we take the power of clown and we use it to bring lightness, joy, and connection to your lives and the lives of everybody around you. Thanks so much for joining me today. And as always, keep clowning.